Hello, boys and girls. So we're gonna continue where we left off. So B says, boys and girls, draw and label a bar graph to represent the fruits in Amy's refrigerator. So the title, we're gonna go back and look at this picture, the one that we just did right now. What will be my title? Amy's vegetables, right? We're still gonna continue doing that, writing Amy's vegetables. What are those vegetables that they're talking about? They're talking about carrots. Let me write it down. Carrots, potatoes, corn, and tomato. Okay. Once we already have the title that of our bar graph, then I guess the vegetable they're talking about, we're gonna go ahead and label our number line. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now, boys and girls, that I already have my title, the vegetables, and my numbers, and let's go ahead and fill out our bar graph. So corns, we know that there's 3 corns. So let me go ahead and make 3 circles for my carrots. 1, 2, 3. What about potatoes? 4 potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Corn, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what about tomato? 2 tomatoes, okay? 1, 2. Super easy and simple. This is something that we have worked before, boys and girls. Just making sure that we are refreshing our mind and we know what we're doing, right? So how many vegetables does Amy have in all? So that means, boys and girls, they want to know the total of vegetables that Amy has in her refrigerator, right? So we know that she has 3 carrots, 4 potatoes, 6 corns, and 2 tomatoes. So we're going to have to add, right, to get the total. So 3 plus 4, we know that is 7, plus 6 plus 2 equals 8. What's 7 plus 8? My answer is 15. So the answer is 15 vegetables. Right? Easy and simple. That's all we do, guys. Okay, go ahead and pause this video. You need to pause it so that we can continue the next one. Okay? Look at D, boys and girls. How many more potatoes and corn does Amy have than carrots and tomatoes? Explain your thinking using pictures, numbers, or words. So this is something that we have done before. How many more? It's a keyword. We know that we're subtracting, but we have to look at potatoes and corn. Sorry. Potatoes, we know that there's 4 potatoes. So P, there's 4. Plus, N means plus, don't forget. And corn, we have how many corn? Give me a second. How many corn? We do have 6 corn, right? Equals 10. So my total, it is 10 for my potatoes and for my corn. Now let's look at carrots and tomatoes. So for the carrots, we do have 3 for the carrots. And how many for the tomatoes? We have 2. So 3 plus 2 equals 5. So, boys and girls, corn and potatoes and corn, there's 10 in total. Carrots and tomato, there's 5 in total. Now, how many more potatoes and corn does Amy have than carrots and tomato? So that means we're going to subtracting 10 minus 5. And we know that 10 minus 5 equals 5. So my answer is 5. Right? There are 5 more potatoes and corn than carrots and tomatoes. Easy, right? Go ahead and pause that video so you guys can always go back to your notes and write everything down. I will move on. You pause it if you need to pause. Don't forget this is a recording so you can always pause. Look at the last number 4. We're going to be looking at the last problem. This is the last one we have for our review. So number 4 says, Mr. Cudvis found 3 dimes in his car, 28 cents in his desk and 18 pennies and 1 nickel in his pocket. Boys and girls. How much money did Mr. Cudvis find in all? So that means they want to know the total, right? They want to know the total of money that he found in his car, in his desk, and in his pocket, right? So we know that he found 3 dimes, 28 cents, and 18 pennies, 1 nickel in his pocket. How many dimes? So we know that the dimes are worth 10 cents. cents are just pennies, right? So just, we're not putting anything. Pennies are just 1 cent and nickels are 5 cents. So we know that he found 3 dimes. D for dimes. So it will be 10 plus 10 plus 10 equals 30 cents. So we know that Cutlass found 30 cents in his car, right? Let me cross out that. We don't need it anymore because we already did it. And he also found cent. How many cents? 28 cents. Okay. Now, he also found 18 pennies. So P for pennies. I'm going to be putting 18. I'm not going to be putting 1 plus 1 plus 1 because we know that 18 pennies is just 18 cents, right? Simple, easy. And we know that he also found 1 nickel in his pocket. And for nickel and 1 nickel, it is, we know that 1 nickel, it is worth 5 cents, right? Now, how much money did Mr. Cubis find in so for that, of course, we're going to have to add everything to get the total answer. So we're going to be adding 30 plus 28 plus 18 plus 5, right? 0 plus 8 equals 8. 8 plus 8 equals 16. 16 plus 5 is 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21, boys and girls. So 2 we carry 1. Sorry, 1 we carry a 2. So 2 plus 3 equals 5. 5 plus 2 equals 7. 7 plus 1 equals 8. So my answer is 81 cents. So Mr. Cartwright found 81 cents in period. Okay, easy. I'm writing my statement, I'm drawing a picture, and I read it to understand it. Go ahead and pause it if you need to pause it so that we can go to the last problem. Boys, B is a continuation for A, making sure that we are reading carefully. So we know that he found 81 cents in Now Mr. Cartwright spent 70 cents in a soda and dropped 6 cents. How much money does Mr. Cartwright have left? Write the answer using the $sign, cent symbol. Explain your thinking using pictures, numbers, or words. So we know that he found 81 cents, boys and girls, in his car, in his desk, and in his pocket, right? So the total of money that he had, it was 81 cents, right? But he spent 70 cents. Out of those 81 cents that he had, he spent 70 cents, okay? When we subtract, we are detectives because we know that spent means subtraction. So 1 minus 0, we know that 1 minus 0 equals 1. 8 minus 7 equals 1. So we know, boys and girls, that all the money he found, and we know that he spent it in a soda, and he ended up with 11, but he dropped 6 more cents. So out of those 11 cents, he dropped 6 more cents. So 11 minus 6 equals 5 cents. So my answer is 5 cents. So how much money does Mr. Cubis have left? So Mr. Cubis has 5 cents left, period. Easy, guys. So this is it from your review. Please go ahead and pause. If you need to pause and write everything down, practice, 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 because whenever we come back on Monday, we are gonna be taking an end of module assessment, and this is what is helping you get ready for your test, okay? Making sure you guys are doing good, making sure you guys are practicing every single day, reviewing, so that you guys can do really good. That's it for me, boys and girls. Thank you for everything you're doing. Have an amazing day. Don't forget to review and study, okay? Bye. Make it a good day or not, the choice is yours. Bye.